and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name is Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold our house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved onto a narrowboat called Nutshell.
We did.
And here we are. Yes indeed. It's been a busy week.
But we can't sort of put our finger on what we've done.
We can't remember what.
I've done a lot of unit stuff, you know, been at a unit a lot of times this week. We've been out.
We started the week on a high with a birthday celebration,
yeah,
and then just sort of potted along the week. So let us show you how the week unfolded. Good morning and welcome to Sunday. Oh, we've got such a great day lined up. It's Leo's 8th birthday and we've got a family gathering, so I'm looking forward to that. Come on, let's go. Hello. Hello. Let me see.
Are they nice flowers?
Have you got, my darling? What have you got? Wow. That's cool. I mean,
Here comes the water.
oh.
And I can't take them out.
Well, this looks a mighty fine feast. Then we can just have some grapes on a napkin then.
Dada.
Yes. Oh, too late, Pappy. Literally. Too late. Right. Happy birthday to you. Wow. Good morning and welcome to Monday. I have something planned every evening this week. Every single evening. In fact, a couple of things I've double booked, so I need to sort that out. But there's just good stuff going on this week. And to top it all, have a look. Can you see that? That is blue sky and sunshine. It's going to be a good week.
Monday morning we are just really having a sort out of, you know, an admin-y sorting out day.
Right, so I'm ready to go out for lunch. So I'm meeting two ladies. They are both new to narrowboating. They're both an inspiration to me, so I'm really looking forward to catching up with them. Out the little shop after we've had coffee. High chair, isn't it? Oh, you've got crisps.
So it's still Monday. We're now off to donate some of the bits and bobs that just not worth selling to some charity shops. We've got one in town, which is the Mine Shop, and then the other one's the Christian charity that does a lot of work for people that have basically got nothing. It's worth giving it away rather than chucking it away.
So we're back at the boat. We've had a lovely lunch and we have come back. It's Sammy's birthday today. Yay. Hello, Sammy. And we're here with Julianne as well, who, let me tell you, is thinking of starting a YouTube channel herself. So what would it be about?
Being on a boat, a single mom to 2 little boys, and I just bought the boat about 3-6 months ago, and I now found a lot of water at the bottom of the boat. So I'm thinking about stripping the whole thing, and I've never put a screw in the wall, so I'm not sure how it will all go, but can we do it, Magnus?
Yeah, can you do it? You can. It would make fantastic viewing.
Yeah.
It would. I think it would be a brilliant story to follow. I'm interested anyway. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I am just on my way around to the marina office. I need some electricity. I've got a day of washing and tumble drying lined up. Also, I completely forgot, it's book club tomorrow. Well, supposed to be. Number one, I haven't read the book, and number two, we've double booked. So I'm going to see if we can postpone book club till next Wednesday. That'll give me a chance to catch up on the reading as well. It would help if I remembered the electricity card. Here it is. Right, I've got the electricity card topped up. I just got in time. It's just started pouring.
Oh, take the glasses off because I look like a bit of a spanner in them. So we're at the unit. We're going to take a number of stuff to Bedford auction. It's more of an exercise to see what we get for stuff there. We have to do a form. We have to put a code on every item. So all this stuff and those wheels are going to Bedford auction. Arrived at Peacock's in Bedford. First load of bits, all the power tools and the tyres. So we'll get these off first, then get the other bits.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions today. I had some good news earlier about work, so yay! And then I got an email from the Marina office here saying that after the end of this month they don't want to be doing the craft club in the evening because it's spring and summer and more people are out on their boats. Completely understandable, I get it. So just a bit sad, that's all. I really enjoyed Thursday evenings and I think other people did too, but hey, it's the way it is. I am just going to go and meet Glenn. He's on his way back. He's only a couple of miles away and I need to pop out to get a birthday card. It's someone's birthday on the Marina today. We're going to go out this evening. Here we go. I always find it really hard choosing cards for men. Look at this car, how cool is that? Now the wind's stopped, I think I might put these back out on the front. We're off out this evening, it's Lee's birthday. As we got out the boat, I didn't see it. The heron was right there, flew off, made me jump, and then he flew down the pontoon a little bit and got really close to him before he flew off again. So it's good to see him. I haven't seen that heron for a couple of months. There he is again. He thinks I'm following him. So, walking to the pub with Mira, she tells me that the sirens that I heard earlier was a police chase. It was across the park, car crash, but yet people running off. And you know what? I couldn't even be bothered to look out the window. I heard all the noise and I was just like, yeah.
And then send it to a company. Look at her, look at her. I've got plenty of drinking. Midweek through. It's got a big look at that. It's vast. Happy birthday, dear Leah. Happy birthday to you.
Morning. Heading over to my mum's, then I'm going to Debbie's to help her with some admin, and then we're off out tonight with some friends in Northampton. So a busy day. I better get on. And also, I've had to tidy up. I'm at mum's and we are off shopping into town. Mum wants to buy a coat. Matalan's. We're going to Matalan's. It's a beautiful day to be out walking though. What a great statement. Oh, I like this one as well. Be kind. Live in the moment. Wonderful. Lucky. Inspired. Inspired. I want all these tops. Happy. They've got it going on in Matalan, haven't they? Oh, Summer, where are you? I think it'd suit you, Mum.
I like this.
What do you think, Mum?
Bit Goldie cut.
Can you reach it? Oh, that's lovely, Mum. So, Mum needs to top up her phone, her mobile phone, in Vodafone, and she's just said to me she should buy me a cake. Right, topping up a card. Because it's busy in there. Mum's just said that she can top her phone up from anywhere, so we're going to have a walk down to Wilko's. I'm liking that. Right, I need to get out this stationery bit, Mum, before it takes a grip. Good evening to you. It is now, well, almost 7 o'clock. I've spent a heavy afternoon doing admin and made my head hurt. It was that bad. Anyway, we're now off to pick up our friends and then we're going out for a meal. We're having Turkish this evening, my utmostly most favourite food. So we've had a lovely meal and now we're heading out for a coffee. We've just come out the restaurant and there's bell ringing practice. Guildhall is looking magnificent this evening. I miss Northampton. We're going to head down to the John Franklin now for a coffee. So if you don't know, Northampton is famous for its shoemaking. Years ago there used to be lots and lots of shoe factories, and there's lots of shoes and boots around town. Well, we've just got in, and because we've both been out of the boat for the whole day, it's freezing. It's actually colder in the boat than it is outside. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Welcome. Excuse this sort of just got out of bed. Look, I've jumped out of bed and I just wanted to try this craft for tonight's craft group. It's the last one of the season. So I found something on the internet last night and I thought we could make that. I haven't got all the stuff, so I'm just seeing if I can do with what we've already got. So this is what I've found. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? So before I give it a go, I thought what I have got is some old magazines. So I'm just going to try it with some magazines and some string. I've got no beads for the feet, and I've only got this glue, which isn't the glue you're supposed to use. But I'm going to give it a go. Wow, that's a mighty fine fire I've built there. Let's see if that is just the result of firelighters and kindling and whether it will die out in about 10 minutes. But it's looking promising. What's the plans for today? Well, basically, I'm going to sit there and do a whole lot of work. Glenn's gone off to Northampton. He's selling stuff from the storage units, and I'm very excited about the auction on Saturday because Glenn and Liam have entered lots of lots. So just excited to see what they go for. I was so hopeful about that fire. Look at that. All the kindling's burnt away, but sod all else. Right, take two with the fire. I've got something really funny to tell you. It made me chuckle. Today is World Book Day, and parents around the country have to find an outfit that represents their child's favourite book. As any parent will know, this can be a tad stressy. Naomi, she's got 3 children, 2 at school. Their school decided to make this easier on parents. Children could go dressed as their favourite word to make it easier for parents. Naomi rang me. A lot of kids in football kit because football was their favourite word. Evie had gone to school dressed in a onesie with a soft blanket and a soft toy and her slippers, and her word was snuggly. So that was quite easy. So Naomi said to Ryan, "Ryan, what is your favourite word?" And he said, "My favourite word is dehydrate." It was like, no, Ryan, pick another word. So he's gone dressed as a wrestler because he loves wrestling. So it just made me chuckle. That is so typical Ryan. Pick a word. Dehydrate.
So we're putting this lock in. This is the new lock. We've done that one already, so it's got a new deadlock on it. And we're just going to stick this one. This one's a little bit more trickier.
To tell you as well, Chloe's flyball dog team are at Crofts today doing a demo, so I've got to watch out on TV for her later.
Wow. Look at it. That's not good, people. There's a lot of effort.
Yeah, it just needs to be dropped down, the plate needs to come down a bit.
We have put new locks in the sight, say, but it was a bit of a fiddle, but we did it anyway. Also, Liam has sold the motorcycle boots.
So, the last craft night of the season. This is how my bird turned out. It's got no wings, but you get the idea. Hopefully, people who will turn up tonight will make a better bird.
So, where are you going to put to now?
An extra one of this.
177 216. Margin, 189.
Yeah, that's me.
What would you like? Oh, so close to the end as well.
I've got one for you.
Good morning and welcome to Friday. Hands up if you've got that Friday feeling. Hands up, hands up.
And it's sunny.
It's a sunny Friday. Oh, just woke up this morning full of the joys of spring. Also known as quite annoying. That's what I've woken up as, quite annoying. Let me show you what we've got for breakfast. We've got these meaty sausages that Glenn brought yesterday. Excuse my buttering of bread. The butter was rock hard. Do you remember where we got this? Do you remember? We got this when we came back from Spain. And look, it's almost empty. How beautiful is that? You know what this beautiful sunshine does show up? It shows up all the dust on the windows. I don't know if you can see it, but boy, do they need a clean. The world seems a better place when the sun is shining and when the grass has been cut. It just looks fresh. Seems a shame to waste this good sunshine. I've done some washing, so I'm going to put the umbrella mate on the back and get that washing out. I think I've set that up right. Did it? It's great to see boats moving out and about. Momentous day for us. This is the first load of washing being dried outside this year. The line's looking a bit wonk. Hopefully it won't all end up in the canal. That's all the washing hung up. I must admit, it's all like really heavy towels and bath mats. Probably not the best to do because, well, I put it up and I'm not sure it's going to stay up. But anyway, I'll have to keep coming to check on it. I'm actually quite concerned that that's all going to fall off of there. But anyway, might see my pants floating by. I'm just going to poke my head out the door, make sure the washing's still there. Oh yes, looks very slanty. Another check on the washing. All seems there. Julianne just messaged me and said she's round by reception eating ice creams because she hasn't got a freezer. And would I like to help them? Oh yes. I said I'm on my way. I hear there's ice cream. Mr. Warner, what have you there?
You see, I'm putting it in, I'm going to install it in the marina so no one can park in their spot.
Can I just say, Glenn is actually joking about that. That is one of his abandoned storage unit finds.
We have someone who's going to try and pick the lock for me because we've got no keys and it seems a right shame to waste the lock. And this, poor Barb who's coming out of hospital today, apparently, this is her new tank which I'm going to install either tomorrow afternoon or Sunday morning.
I just heard this strange noise down the side of the boat. I was like, what on earth is that? It's Mr. Warner. Look at all the stuff that's been on the side of the boat. When you haven't moved for a while, you do get quite a lot of growth on the side. Glenn, where are you going with that big stick?
This is our fuel gauge.
Okie doke.
Basically, that's full, that's 3/4, that's half. Filled up in November when we took the boat for blacking, and obviously we've been using the diesel heating and whatnot, so I don't know what's left in the tank. It's usually pretty good, but I just would rather, if I know I've got 3/4 of a tank, I'll feel better about it. So I'm going to dip it down the back.
Filling up with some water also, because I've done 2 loads of washing today.
I don't think we've really used much at all. So basically the dipstick goes down there, so
That still shows on.
it's on the top mark. So I can see a gap I've used. Not a lot.
Not a lot. Very economical.
And considering we've run the heating a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, well we use it every morning.
Yeah.
every morning. Not so much in the evenings though, do we?
If it's cold and we haven't had the heating on, we zap it on. You can see in there, it's just below the full. It was right to the brim, so because he filled it right to the top. Which you don't use a lot.
Excellent.
So I ain't got to worry about that.
So it's Friday night and we're off out. We're popping around to Miramar and Liam's boat for a takeaway. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. We are off to the auction. Not buying, we're selling today. Well, Glenn and Liam are anyway. So they're selling some of their stuff. So we're going to go and see what it goes for. Before we go anywhere though, I've just stopped at the shop to buy a newspaper for a neighbour who's just come out of hospital. Now that is a sight for sore eyes. We are having a game on the way to the auction, trying to guess how much today's activity is going to raise. I am going with £650.
Wow. Hopefully that is a yes.
What are you saying, Liam?
By almost about 220.
220. Glenn?
280.
What's the reserve you got, guys?
No reserve.
Is there reserve?
It's been sold to Lisa at the highest bidder right now.
What are you going to go for?
I'm gonna go 530.
Okay. So I'm very optimistic. I'm a little bit concerned that these two in the front aren't. Wow. No, we're not here to buy stuff. Look at that. That's gorgeous. There's a lot of tools this week, isn't there? After a fun-filled morning at the auction, we're now going for a fun-filled afternoon at B&Q. I've got a pot that's empty in the bathroom, so we could definitely do a plant.
Look at the green of
I
that.
know, I love it. £4 quid.
That's not bad.
It's like plant heaven. It is.
Oh,
It's a super big bumblebee.
already on it. Pollinating. Go, little buddy.
There you go.
There you
Was
go.
It was a week.
It was actually. It was a week. Next week, we're away from the boat for a couple of days. We are babysitting our grandchildren for a few days. So it means we're going to have to get up early, do the school run.
Sorry, Lisa needs to change that slightly. That Lisa's going to have to get up early and do the school run.
You've got to help. You've got to help.
I think you can manage. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll take you with us and you can see how we get on doing the school run and looking after 3 young children. And see whether we've lost the knack. I had 4 children, surely.
And often another one.
Yeah, so surely
we should be fine.
We should be fine looking
Fine
after.
and knackered.
Yeah, after 3 small
Naomi's
children.
jetted off to Seville for a few days.
She has indeed. So
Let's see how it goes.
see how it goes. We will see you next week. Thank you very much for watching and take care.
Bye.